Professor Hicks. I'm coming back on quickly because I was remiss. I promised myself a couple of days ago that I would, whenever I'm speaking from evidence and material, I will show you such so that you might be interested in purchasing. So I'm going to quickly go through that and sign off again. Um, I'm going to start with one of Dr. David Imhotep's books that I used today. This is the original The First Americans Were African, and the one that we've been working from is the second version of that. Okay? So that's one of the books I'm working from today. Also, the other book was this book. Now, I would say that this might be very difficult for you to purchase. Unexpected Faces of Ancient America. Listen, like anything else they try to keep away from us, they up the price. This book is probably, it might be up to $300 or $400 now. Very valuable. This is the book where I took the images from that you saw before we started. It has some wonderful images, and I'm going to continue to photograph them and give them to you because you're my folks, man. All right? Okay, that's two. I mentioned mound builders being ours. This pamphlet is pretty cheap, called The Black Mound Builders of America. All the mounds you've been hearing about, you'll find the documentation in here by Professor Clyde Winter, one of my favorites. I mention him all the time. I'm trying to get through these quick. Also, if you want to know about the people they call Eurasians, are not Eurasians in the sense that they have been described as white folks mixed with Mongolians. No, Eurasians were Africans. Read the evidence. Don't take my word for it. Another gem from Dr. Clyde Winters. I'm not done yet. For those people that need proof and evidence that that we weren't there, here's a really great book, The Popol Vuh. These are the Mayans in their own words. They had the same creation story as the Egyptians. The same creation story. The waters, they don't call them noon. You want to hear what they said about those Africans? I have Mayan friends who have no problem admitting that they have African ancestry and are proud. We're the only ones that don't want to be black. Stop it. Next week we're going into African origins. Dr. Leakey, he's an ancestor, a European, great man, great man. Him, his wife, and his son lived in Africa the whole time. That's what killed him. He died of skin cancer because Europeans cannot live in Africa and survive very, very long. He sacrificed his life to give information to the world. Easy to find him. Two of the greatest men in history, Frenchmen. This is where we're going for our archaeological studies. This is another book. This might be $1,000, this book now. Not sure. All right, they're going to show you, we'll know the difference when you see someone talking about, oh, you see some social platform, they begin to go, oh, we just discovered a new species, whatever. You're going to be able to tell when we're done because African skulls are unique. This is an African skull. Anything that looks any different is not African. It's called dialocephalic. A dialocephalic, look at it. And this is the book if you're interested. I'm almost done, class. And finally, where's the other one? And this book, finally, we are not just Africans, the black natives of America. Again, Clyde Winter. This man, you will find him in books that are published by European conservatives and progressive. That's how great this guy is. Yes, the conservative community. I don't want to call them racist. I don't like to generalize. I also don't speak in absolutes. But yes, he's been accepted because his work is so bad. And he's at his own channel. Join his channel. Now, for those who are wondering what's going on in America, I believe I kind of read this book when I was like a teen because I had been involved with some of the Black Nation of Islam, the ancestor, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And this is a book he wrote. You will find this very relevant. I have not even started it because I'm sure I've read it before, but I'm older. I can't remember anything, but I know some of the stuff in this book. But you want to see what's going on now? Take a moment. You're going to be surprised. He's an ancestor, of course. And then finally, another ancestor, a white man, European, great man, Leon Wiener. He's the foremost authority, besides a guy named Michael Coe, on early American Africans. Yes. All right. And but to those doubters,